Now, as far as the protein shakes, which are unbelievably taste awesome, how did you say you'll make those again?
Well, let me tell you, I'll go back to the beginning when we first started deciding that we wanted to do this, and we wanted to basically to help people. I was personal training at the time, so I wanted to do something that would be in this industry to be able to help people. So we started looking into supplements. I mean, basically like a spin-off of a GNC, because we're kind of a GNC combination with a Smoothie King also, because we do both, and we do a lot of both.
Because you would say GNC, to cut you off right there real quick, GNC would be your main competitor, basically.
I wouldn't really say, they're a little bit different, but yeah, we would be that type of business as far as we do sell supplements, same supplements they sell, or supplements like they sell, not the same thing, but supplements like they sell. So when we first started doing this, that's what we were looking at. Well, we wanted to diversify. We didn't want to just do supplements. We wanted to do supplements, plus we wanted to do something else. So we started coming up with the idea of, hey, let's do protein, meal replacement, high protein. We want to do something similar to some of the competitors that are out there, but a little better for you. But the main thing it had to do was taste good. What I wanted to do when we sat down and started doing this, and we actually did this in my kitchen at my house, let's try to develop something that the average individual is going to drink. Once again, try to get away from the bodybuilding. Lewis will drink anything.
That's right.
He'll drink the nastiest stuff they got. He don't care because he's bodybuilding, and that's bodybuilder's mentality. But majority of the people, I'd say 90% of the people that drink smoothies, they're not bodybuilders and they're not interested in bodybuilders, and a lot of them don't even work out.
It tastes good.
It tastes good, and it's good for you. And so that's what we came up with. That's what we came up with the machine. After trial and error with different recipes and stuff, the biggest problem was consistency. We knew that we weren't going to mix all the shakes, and we were going to have, you know, young college kids that were going to come in and make it. So hey, we got to make this as simple as possible. That way, each time you come, no matter who makes your smoothie, it's going to taste the same. So the machine came in. We got the idea of the machine, mix a base. So the base is already made. The base is high protein, low carb. It's blended together. It's poured into that machine, and it basically comes out like salsa. So now all you have to do, instead of then adding a bunch of ice and all the different things in, all they have to do is, if you get a strawberry, then you take a ladle full of strawberries, pour it in, and then blend it for 10 seconds, and it's done. So it did a couple things for us. One, tastes good. Well, more than one. One, it tastes good. Two, it's easy and convenient to make, and then three, it's fast. So I mean, people pull in the drive-through. I mean, you basically wait no time. I mean,
and drive-through is perfect.
It's mixed like this. So yeah, and our 70% of our smoothie business comes to that drive-through. Everybody's on the go these days. That's another thing. Makes it fast and easy. A lot of people say they don't want to do the fast food anymore. I've literally had, and I wish I'd have kept, you know, some type of picture log or something, but I've literally had a handful of people, just by drinking the smoothies for breakfast and lunch, lose over 100 pounds.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you why. This is the difference. Because at first I'm even like, how are they losing that much weight drinking? Because when a lot of times when the people that come that are big, they don't want a little one. They want the big one. They want the chocolate with the peanut butter, and they want to load it up. Because once again, it's got to taste good. So once again, that was the idea that you know, that we implied or put to work for us, that has been successful, is that it does taste good, but it is still a better choice than what's out there. So basically, after years of seeing multiple people lose all that weight drinking them, it doesn't take math to figure it out. And they gained the weight and got 100 pounds overweight. They were eating McDonald's or Burger King or fast food, and they were probably supersizing, and they were probably drinking a big Coke. And so the caloric value of some type of fast food breakfast with a big Coke is so high that they basically cut their calories in half. Even drinking a large smoothie or the big smoothie, they're still reducing their calories tremendously, and so hence they're losing the weight.
And it's much healthier for them too.
And it's healthier for you. It's real. We use real fruit. Everything we use in the smoothie is natural. There's no artificial flavoring, no artificial sweeteners or anything like that. So completely natural.
Now, after the protein shakes are made, everybody likes them, they taste good. What would you say, y'all, as far as protein supplements go and the protein powder, which is the #1 bestseller off the shelf?
Right now, ours. Our own brand. That was another thing that we've developed over, I guess it's been about 3 years now. We're really looking to venture out into doing our own private line of supplements. The big hit has been the protein powder. And basically what we did is, once again, we didn't reinvent the wheel, but we took what was out there and said, okay, this is popular. Muscle milk was very, very popular. Why is it popular? Because it tastes good. I mean, that's what people want. But they don't want the fat, and they don't want the, it's not high in carbs, but it is a little higher in fat. So when we got with a developer, we said, listen, this is what we need it to taste like. But it has to be lower in fat, and it has to be, and so he developed us a protein that's 100% isolated whey. It's really low in sugar. We added a sweetener in there artificial sweetener in there that made it taste good, but it kept it really low in carbs, low in fat, and it's been just a hit. And it's because of taste. Once again, you know, kids drink it. That's the other, you know, not just your bodybuilders, but kids drink it. A lot of times when you get the average person in Lewis who wants to lose weight, they're not looking to sacrifice like the bodybuilder has. They're used to eating ice cream, so something's going to have to taste decent for them for them to do it. And so that's what's been the hit. Other than that, over the years, Muscle Milk has just been, I mean, we sell a ton of Muscle Milk, but we carry a bunch of different lines, and individuals are a little different. You like Aspire now, you got one that you like now, and different individuals have different ones. So I probably have, right now currently at Johnson Street, I probably have about 10, 12 different brands, and you got certain individuals, that's what they like, and that's what, so I carry it for them. But the biggest hit we haven't been able to keep up has been our protein.
Now that would go to the next question for weight gain protein.
Yeah.
Will y'all come out with a weight gain protein?
We'll eventually come out with probably as many products as we can, especially as our franchises grow. Realize that our first franchise actually opened less than a year ago, and now there's 9. There's 9 other ones. And so we're growing very rapidly, and we're trying to keep up with all that by having our own line of powders. So the weight gain powder would probably be next. That would probably be the next thing that we come out with, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.